Oh, make them yes. No, I won't make them.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Test. Media, give me a thumbs up if that sound level is good for you. All media, WGAL, Joe Thanks, good for you. Okay, Fox 43, CBS. All right. PennLive, you're good to go? All right, you freelancers, you're good to go as well? Yeah. Test. All right.
His jersey number is number 23. Mm-hmm.
All right, Harrisburg, come on, let's fill the whole stands for this amazing event today. Hurry, take your seats so that we can begin the ceremony for our very own Micah Parsons. Folks entering the field, please take your seats in the bleachers as soon as possible. Thank you very much.
Outfit that's here right now. I feel it. Here comes again.
We are live from Severance Field in Harrisburg, where Harrisburg High School will be retiring Micah Parsons' number 23 jersey that he wore when he was a student here. The city of Harrisburg is also going to be giving Micah a proclamation. The ceremony is due to start at 1:15, and it should be starting shortly.
Really? Okay. Hi, how are you?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. They gave me extra one too.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm good. Because it'll pick up. I'll speak up. I'm not going to touch it. Yeah, just do like that.
I was waving at you earlier. You was talking and everything.
Here. Can you just lay that on top of the tripod a little bit? That's it.
Yep. Because they've got the festival set up in the parking lot. Mm-hmm.
They were young girls. They didn't know.
Mission is successful, telling my own big time. That's part of his lead activation football training. That's like pushing the sled right there.
The cafeteria because they said
Mhm.
No, you're fine. Yeah, yeah. That's good.
Everybody good?
or you carry your own chair.
I have a stool, my little basketball game stool in my car, but no guy provided this chair for me. Yeah.
That's why I use a gimbal because I shake so badly.
I got
these
you.
days.
I like this because I can just pick it up and go. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yes, I'm going. Like, last night was
Again, we are live from Severance Field where we are waiting for the ceremony to retire Micah Parsons' jersey at Harrisburg High School to start. It was due to start at 1:15 and it should begin shortly.
For those not on the program, we also ask that you clear to the sides of the field. If you're not on the program, please clear to the sides of the field. We are ready to begin this exciting ceremony in honor of one of Harrisburg's own, Harrisburg High School alumni, Mighty Cougars football player, the jersey retiring ceremony for Mr. Micah Parsons. Let's give it up, y'all. At this time, it is my honor and privilege to present Harrisburg's Mighty Cougar cheerleaders, students from various schools and ages. Let's give it up for Harrisburg's Mighty Cougar cheerleaders.
Cheer for Micah, we'll get you warriors. He cheer for Micah, we'll get you vultures. See, when you hear the music, it'll make your fingers pop. Cheer for Micah, you'll never want to stop. Cheer for Micah, we'll get you warriors. He cheer for Micah, we'll get you vultures. See, when you hear the music, it'll make your fingers pop. Cheer for Micah, you'll never want to stop. He's like a pot. He breathes fire. Micah is Cougar. Micah the Cowboy. He takes control. He takes control. And he takes it high. Higher. He's not just hot. He breathes fire. Micah's the Cougar. He is the Cowboy. He takes control. He takes control. And he takes it high. Fire! He's not just hot, he breathes fire! You thought this was a game? You know I don't play! I bet you won't keep us! Five moves, you can't do it! Get fired! Back it! Watch how we work us out! You thought this was a game? You know my son don't play! I bet you won't keep us! Five moves, you can't do it! Get fired! Back it! Watch how we work this out! You thought this was a game? You know my son don't play! Hey my God! Hey my God! Micah Parsons is the best. When I say L, you say O. I say G, you say A. When I say H, you say Parsons. L, O, G, A. Parsons. Micah Parsons is the best. When I say L, you say O. When I say G, you say A. When I say H, you say Parsons. L, O, G, A. Parsons.
Let's give it up, y'all, for Harrisburg's Mighty Cougars cheerleaders, representing various schools and various grades of the Harrisburg School District. At this time, it is my distinct honor and privilege to present to some and introduce to others our Superintendent of the Harrisburg School District. Give it up, y'all, for Dr. Benjamin Henry.
All right, wait a minute. We here for a celebration. Let me try this again. Good afternoon, Cougar Nation. How everyone doing? All right, are we here to celebrate today? All right. I know y'all told me not to mess with the mic, but I'm going to mess with it a little bit. All right, what a phenomenal day in the history of Harrisburg High School. On behalf of the Harrisburg School District, I'm honored and excited to welcome you to this truly special occasion. The retirement of the jersey of one of our own, Micah Parsons. Micah's journey began right here on this very field. As a Cougar, he showed the world what talent, grit, and determination looks like. From Friday Night Lights to the NFL Sundays, Micah has reminded the proud product of Harrisburg, representing our city, our school, and our community with excellence and integrity. Today, we don't just celebrate a star athlete, we are celebrating a role model, a hometown hero, and a legacy that will inspire our generation of Cougar to dream big and to work hard. Micah, I want to thank you for carrying on Harrisburg in your heart. Today we are proudly retiring your jersey, not just because of the plays you made, but for the pride you have given to all of us in our community. So let's celebrate greatness and let's celebrate Micah. Thank you.
Let's give it up one more time for Dr. Benjamin Henry, Superintendent of the Harrisburg School District. The next two presentations will be by the City of Harrisburg, Ms. Michelle Moyer, Communications Director for the Office of the Honorable Mayor Wanda R.D. Williams and the City of Harrisburg. She will be followed by remarks by Dauphin County Commissioners Justin Douglas, Mike Priest, George P. Hartwick III, representing Dauphin County. Let's give them a warm Harrisburg welcome.
Hello. I am here representing the mayor, and I promised her I'd do an incredible job. So let's get started. What a day. What a day this is for Harrisburg. What a day this is for the Harrisburg School District. And what a day this is for every young person who was ever told their dreams were too big for this zip code. Before I get too far into this, I have to make a confession. I truly am a die-hard Dallas fan.
All right.
My mom grew up in a little town called Lawton, Oklahoma, which is right over the border from Texas. So I have been bleeding blue since Roger Staubach, Tony Dorsett, Emmett Smith, Randy White, and Too Tall Jones. And now Micah Parsons.
All right.
So I say it loud and I say it proud. How about them Cowboys? Pray for me, y'all. I live in a house where my husband and two sons bleed green, Eagles green. Sundays at my house get tense. I'm the lone star in a sea of fly Eagles pie, but believe me, I hold my own. But you know what? Micah Parsons has made my cowboy flag fly a little higher. It's made me shout a little louder and a whole lot prouder because Micah is ours.
Yes.
Micah's not just Penn State. Micah's not just Dallas. Micah is Harrisburg. Every time you sack a quarterback, I get to say, "Did you see that? That was our Micah." And then I smile wide while my boys mumble something about the refs. But in all seriousness, this moment is bigger than football. We are not just here to retire a jersey. We are here to celebrate a story, a legacy in the making. We are here to celebrate you, Micah Parsons, and everything you mean to this city. Micah, your journey started right here, on these streets, in these halls, on this field. Then the whole world got to see what we already knew. You are something extraordinary. You are a symbol of what it means to believe in your gift, to chase it with everything you've got, and then most importantly, to bring it home. You came back. You didn't have to, Micah, but you did.
That's right.
You came back and you showed up for our kids. You brought them free football camps. You stood at the register while they shopped till they dropped. You showed them they mattered. You let them know you saw them. You saw them as the child you once were. And you made them feel that they were enough. You let them know that they will always be enough. That is more than any role model. That's family. And that's exactly what you are to us, Micah, and to this city. You are family. To every young athlete who walks these halls now, you have shown them that greatness doesn't come from living in the right School District, thank you for retiring this jersey number 23. It's a symbol, a milestone, a moment none of us will forget, a moment each of us will hold dear. Standing here on the Cougar football field with Micah Parsons.
All right, all right!
And to you, Micah, on behalf of the city of Harrisburg and our mayor, Wanda R.D. Williams, who has cheered you since you were just a boy with a football and a dream, we want you to know you will always be number one in this city.
That's right.
No matter what number they put in the rafters, you are number one to us. Congratulations, Micah. We love you, and I have a proclamation for you. I won't read the whole thing. It highlights all of Micah's wonderful accomplishments. I'd like to present him with it. It's quite lengthy. I wrote it, so it's quite lengthy.
Micah present? Yeah. Okay, come over and receive it. All right.
All right! Woo!
This is a proclamation from the mayor of Harrisburg and from the residents of Harrisburg. And it tells you, I don't want to read the whole thing, but you can read it. It tells you all about your career and how much you mean to us.
Just turn around for the photo op, please. Turn around for everybody for the photo op. Photo op.
And this way too?
Yep,
This
look that
over
way.
here?
Look that way.
Wonderful words.
Michael, we love you, and I'll be cheering for you every single Sunday, even if it's from my laundry room.
All right, Thursday night.
All right, thank you.
Good night. Thank you.
You want us to give it to your family?
Yes.
You have the envelope. Michelle, you have the envelope.
In your hand.
Call me when you're ready. Like I'm the least guy.
I will speak directly to Mike, yeah. All right, sounds good. Hey everyone, Commissioner Douglas here. I bring greetings on behalf of the Board of Commissioners of Dauphin County. That's Mike Priest, myself, Justin Douglas, and George Hartwick. And we're so thrilled and excited to celebrate today Micah Parsons and what he means to this community. I'm going to keep it simple and sweet because it is hot out here, and I'm wearing a jacket. And so, Micah, we are so proud of you. As a Board of Commissioners, we're proud of you being a hometown hero here, and we're honored to celebrate your jersey retirement today and thankful for the Harrisburg School District for doing this and for honoring you in this way. You were awarded a proclamation earlier. I know Commissioner Hartwick delivered that to you. I just want to read the last part of that proclamation from the Board of Commissioners, which is that the Board of Commissioners declared Tuesday, July 15th, 2025, as Micah Parsons Day in Dauphin County.
Yeah, MP.
You might need to go back to
I'll
over
go back over
center
here?
so
All
these
right,
folks can get
all
that
right.
shot. All right.
1 second.
Hold that pose. And then turn to the other cameras over there if you would. Turn to the other camera.
Sorry, that's my voice. I gotta get that shot.
I'm live, just to let you know.
Thank you.
Seriously, congratulations. I haven't got to know you, but I appreciate watching your third.
Thank you so much, City of Harrisburg, Michelle Moyer, and Dauphin County Commissioners Douglas, Priest, and Hartwick. At this time, we are going to observe a moment of silence in remembrance and in memoriam to Harrisburg's own late, great Mr. Carl Singleton Jr. At this time, I'd like to bring forth the Parsons family.
city of Harrisburg, and we just want to honor him and everything that he's not only done for our family, but his family, and a lot of you guys out here. I know he impacted you guys' life, and for that, we would like to bring his family up and honor them with Micah's jersey and a special gift from the person.
Give it up, y'all. Let's give it up. Oh, wow. Beautiful, beautiful. And you can turn it around. Move over to your right. There we go.
That's beautiful.
Family, here we go. Photo op, photo op. And then, Mommy, would you like to say something on the mic?
Micah, he really loved this young man. He loved the city of Harrisburg. He loved children. I think he loved working for the city, but I think it brought him most pleasure when he worked at Sylvan Heights and Premier Rumley Brown. He was a giver, and he's raised two children, Carl and Carnisha and Alexis, to be a servant, just as he was. I've been thanked a lot for sharing him with the city of Harrisburg. He loved South Solid, as he would always say, but the entire city he really loved. I appreciate all that when everyone's done for us, be it cards, phone calls, visits. It's just been overwhelming, but I know that everyone loves him, and we appreciate all that you guys have done for him. So on behalf of our family, from thankful us to thoughtful all of you guys, have a blessed day.
Mr. Singleton was the reason I had a lot of beatings. I begged him not to call my mom so many times. But looking back at it, he was probably the reason why I am here today, because I'm glad he called my mom, because I need to be set straight. And just as a little kid, you don't get along, you don't believe in that. You know, don't call him, but, you know, I would say he was always fair and just and righteous anytime he towards me. Anytime I got in trouble, he never took it personally, you know. He just always like, you can be better, you can do better. And I would say he's one of the unsung heroes that we don't hear much about, but he is, I owe a lot of credit to my journey, and even when I got drafted and had a lot of success, just always being there for me, always being vocal for me. So I appreciate Mr. Singleton and everything he's done for me.
Thank you to the family of Micah Parsons for this beautiful dedication in memoriam and remembrance of Mr. Carl Singleton Jr. Let's give it up one more time, y'all. A life well lived, a legacy, and a legend in the city of Harrisburg, a graduate of Harrisburg High School, Mr. Carl Singleton. At this time, it is my distinct honor to bring to you one of Pennsylvania's most winningest coaches, a dynamic athletic director, Harrisburg Mighty Cougars' very own coach, A.D. Cal Everett. Let's go!
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to thank you all for showing up for this event here. I just basically want to, just let you guys know a few things about Micah and what he's done for not only the city, the community, but, for our program. I just think back to 2016, and you know, that was like the turning point of our football program. You know, he helped lead us to our very first state championship appearance, which we were then able to follow up with 2 more. But, you know, I like to credit him with really, you know, just helping us get over the hump and be on the state level in terms of, you know, competitiveness. But, you know, I think back also to, you know, just all the great things that Micah has done on this football field right here. And things that I don't think I'll ever see as a coach. And I'm sure you guys have witnessed a lot of them, and you know, I don't even really be getting all that. But it was just such a joy, and I'm just thankful that, you know, I was able to play a small role in Micah's, you know, career. You know, just the short time that I had him and he was able to play for us, you know, it was just such an honor to be able to say that, you know, I coach Micah Parsons. You know, because he's just by far the best athlete that I've ever been around, ever witnessed. And he's just done so many things, whether it was, you know, playing defensive end, whether it was playing running back, whether it was, you know, being a kicker, being a punter, you know, whether bugging me to play wide receiver. I mean, he wanted to do everything. And guess what? He could. That's the funny thing. He could. And easily was the best at it. But I do have a funny story that, you know, that I'll never forget, and I don't know if Michael even remembers it, but I remember one time he was mad at me. You know, it was his senior year, and on Mondays, you know, they had to get community service hours in. So sometimes they would come late to practice, or they may even miss practice on a Monday because that was more of a film day. But the rule was they had to communicate that with me. And guess what? Monday came, and I didn't hear it from Michael. Michael was at, you know, he was doing his community service, but that following day, he had to pay. And what he had to pay was some tire flips. He had to flip this big old tire. Actually, it's one up and down this field, like 6 times. And I remember he got to number 3, and he's just like, that's killing me. I'm done. I said, you gonna pay your rent? Or you're not playing this weekend. He stood around for a while, and then next thing you know, he moseyed off in the locker room. And a few coaches came over to me and they're like, hey, Mike left. I was like, well, hey, he knows what the deal is. And then a couple coaches went in and talked to him, and you know, next thing you know, he came out and he's like, Coach, listen, my back really is hurting. I can't do anything else. I can't do the tire flips. It's killing my back. So, you know, I had to, you know, think things over, like, if his back really is hurting that bad, I can't injure this kid flipping tires. So I had him out here running gases left and right, but it was a moment that I'll never forget because, you know, his back really was hurting, and he did the conditioning in front of the whole team, and, you know, I held him accountable, and, you know, I'm sure he probably remembers that, but, you know, that was a moment for me, you know, that I'm sure he didn't forget. But with all that being said, I'm just extremely proud of Micah. You know, he's the 3rd person to have their jersey retired here at Harrisburg High School. The 3rd person. So give him a round of applause. And I remember being asked a question not too long ago. Someone said, why are you guys retiring Micah's jersey? My response was very, very simple. It was, why not? Why not? So with that being said, just want to let everyone know I'm super proud of Micah. Micah, super proud of you, man. Love you. And, you know, here to support you from afar and wish nothing but great things for you as you continue your career. Thank you.
All right. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo.
Over here? Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
All right, we're getting closer to that moment that we've all been waiting for. But at this time, we're going to have special remarks from Micah's family right before the jersey retirement ceremony. Family, please come forward and share your remarks.
Good afternoon, Harrisburg. Can I hear you say Harrisburg? Harrisburg is what Micah loves. And we truly thank each and every one under the sound of my voice for coming here today to celebrate our own Micah Parsons. And this is our own beloved grandson, son, and family. We love him. We love him. That's why we stand here today, and we're so godly proud of him. And I also want to tell each and every one of you that he's good at breaking bread. So immediately after this, everybody is going to break bread with us and with Micah. And guess what? The main thing is what? Free. You don't have to pay for nothing. It's free. It's a gift. It's from the humble lion. Because he loves you. He loves the 717. The humble beast. Let's give him to Micah Parsons!
One minute. I'm Uncle Russ. That's my nephew. When he was younger, I had made it to the NFL, and he told me that he was going to be better than me. I ran a 4.36. He ran a 4.32. I was drafted in the 12th round. He was drafted in the first round. So everything that I accomplished, he superseded. We are so proud of this guy. We don't know what to do. And like his grandmother said, I mean, he's just so humble. I mean, if you know Micah, most of us around here up front, I mean, all of us know him. He is truly, truly humble. And he has started a super family. He has kids that he's bringing up to be humble. If you're around Micah Parsons, if you're not humble, he disassociates himself with you very quickly. So, Harrisburg, you did a great, great job. Give him a hand.
I use 40 seconds. A lot of people don't know, well, it's a family thing. Micah is our PPL, our protector, our provider, our leader. He means everything to us. He gets on our nerves. But one thing that I just love so much about you, brother, people don't know you, so they don't know, but you're so selfless. You give back, and you make sure you put the kids first. But most of all, you put the Harrisburg kids first because you see where the need is, and you always make sure the need is covered, and you do that for our family, you do that for our kids. We're so grateful for you. I love you, and you know I'm dramatic, but I'm not dramatic right now. You are one of a kind, and I love you so much, and I just thank you for all you do for me, my kids. And I just love you, and I'm so proud of you, and this day we're going to remember forever. It's Micah Parsons Day.
Hi, I'm Star McDonald, Micah's uncle, Reese's older brother. Hey, I just want to just thank everybody for coming out and giving thanks to Micah. I went to Carlisle High School and I went to Harrisburg High School. As one of us big rivalry. But I came back here many times to see him play. Went to Carlisle to see him play. I came back here to get in his U.S. Army jersey. Harrisburg is where we was born and raised. This is our home, regardless of where we've been or where we're at right now. Harrisburg is home. And I just want to just give out props to him because I couldn't be around a lot due to I was in the military, so I was traveling a lot. But every time I had the opportunity to come home, I made sure I came home and checked out his little league game, his high school game, middle school game, whatever, big state game. And now I'm blessed to live in Dallas and see him play down here. He always tell me, I'm proud of you, but I just want to let him know that I'm proud of you. And I'm proud of the man that you have become, the family that you raised. And I'm just honored to be a support factor for him and his mom and his baby mama. And his kids.
you enough for being here, and I can't thank you enough for being you and sharing your heart and sharing everything that you have.
I was going to be long. First, I want to give honor to God for this day. And Mother Hall, you know, we grew up in the church, and back in the day, Mother Hall, she had prophesied over Sharice and the kids said it was going to be great. You know, they all did their thing. I'm just proud of Micah. You know, he's just a kid from 717. You know, he went through some tough patches, but as a young kid, a lot was thrown in front of him, and most kids want to survive it. Also want to thank Harrisburg School District, you know, open their arms to him, letting him come over and get an education and some athletic play. Also like to thank Coach Brown especially because he was big in making that happen. Also Dr. A, for getting him into sci tech and getting him class he needed so he could graduate early so he could continue his dream. But the biggest part for me was him graduating high school early and graduating college in 3 years. We had a deal, you know, I said, Dad, I only want to play 3 years. I said, you got to get your degree. That's the most important thing. And for a kid who didn't like education, he started going hard every summer, graduated in 3 years during the COVID season, and then he get drafted to my team. That was a testimony that happened way before he was born. So I'm just thankful for the man he's become, the relationship that we got, you know, with the family and everything. I want everybody to enjoy this day. Thank you.
Thank you, Zoo.
Thank you so much, Parsons family. Well, and before we get to the highlight, I would like to say from one mother to another, thank you for being the mother of Micah's children. We honor you as the mother of his children. At this time, we're going to bring back to the podium Superintendent Dr. Benjamin Henry, AD Calvin Everett, for the moment we've all been waiting for. Once they present the jersey, you'll hear from none other, Harrisburg's very own Mighty Cougars, number 23, Micah Parsons. Over here. Keep that pose, keep that pose, keep that pose. All right, here we go. Look this way. Turn to the other side over here for the camera. Camera, you got it. Turn a little bit more to your left. A little bit, yeah, right there. There we go. All right. Yep, you can put it in front. Yep, put it in front. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
It was really hard not trying to be emotional. I'm not even an emotional person.
Louder.
But if I had to go back to one person that instilled in belief, I couldn't do this speech without thinking about Coach Ham with the Harrisburg Packers. I mean, from a little boy, I used to be like, why you believe in us so much? Why you care so much? And I never understood until I was in this position today, or when I got into the position to finally start to get back. And I realized that feeling that he had and that care that he had for his community. And I mean, he didn't have much, but he gave all he had. And to me, that went further than anything that anyone could have ever given me, was someone to believe in me. And as a kid, I used to be like, bro, I'm going to the NFL. I'm not worried about anything else. And he used to tell me, you're going to be great, but I need you to focus on these things. And even just going to practice, he's like, you got to come to practice. And he got me to practice, and he made sure I was okay all the time, all the way up until he passed away. So I just want to give a big shout out from up above, Coach Ham. I love you. Thank you for helping me through this man out of the day. And then, all the other unsung heroes, from coaches. I saw Coach Mo here. He was with Coach Ham. You know how giving they are to, Dr. A, as my dad said, to Mr. McIntosh. He taught me geometry. I thought I'd never pass. Just to Coach Cal throughout that process, she made it super easy for me. And you finally let me run the ball. If y'all ain't know, I was a running back first from the Harrisburg Packers, or more. Some dude at his office said I was like Darryl Green and you're playing defense now. And I was like, oh damn, but I would say this. The biggest thing that I learned through my journey and what got me here is the so what mentality. Life happens, so what? We're still here, you still have purpose. God threw so many things at me at a young age that I didn't understand. And I still don't understand to this day. It's probably why I'm so cheap, because I feel like everything can still be taken away. But the main thing, is my dad was just like, even when I lost in wrestling matches, I used to just be so upset. It's not the end of the world. You're still here. You could come back next weekend. We could keep traveling. And just so many stories like that, just so what, just stay with me and stay with me. And so what, it can always only get better. When you're down, you can only go up. You can't just keep going down. Because if you're still here, you have purpose. And even more unsung heroes. Every person who bought Miss Sharice's dinner, that helped me go to a wrestling tournament, that helped me go to football tournaments, camps. Shout out to my dad, because this is back before GPS, printing out the map.
MapQuest.
Yeah, the MapQuest. I would say, as a community, it takes a village.
Yes.
It wasn't just my mom, it wasn't just my dad, and it wasn't just my friends that was around me. That'd be a lie. Everyone who's probably here had some type of impact in my life. I might not remember you because of life, and maybe CTE, but it's real. And if you ask me, do I remember you? I probably don't, but we can reintroduce. That's how God works.
That's right.
So,
there you go.
I appreciate everyone who's a part of my village. And I'm challenging you, I know I'm not the only one. Parents, stay on the kids in school. Coaches, stay on the kids making sure they're in school, doing their academics. It's more than just about football. It's more than just about you just being great. And that's one thing that I had to realize in my life, you got to be great in everything. You can't decide when you want to be great. You can't pick and choose greatness. And that's one of the toughest pills to swallow is well, I'm doing this right. Well, you know better than the next man then, So this jersey that's being retired today is a sign of greatness for everyone who's a part of my life. And everyone who's a part of my life. So everyone who made an impact, you have a stitch in this jersey. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate everyone for being here today. And once again, thank you to all the people around me. And shout out to you for you got a few stitches. But like I said, we're a village, we're a family. I'm not going nowhere. I owe it to Coach Ham, myself, and you guys. Those who have poured in me, I'm gonna pour back into you. That's how life works. And I believe by doing this, if it's just one child that comes through this camp that makes it, he's gonna do it too. When I'm done, he's gonna follow suit. And all it takes is one more, then it's two more, then it's three more. And that's how we're going to make a change in our community. So let's keep impacting. Let's keep bringing our children here. Let's keep striving for greatness. Because we got the talent. We went to a lot of camps, as y'all heard. We got the best kids. I can't even lie to you. And that's even down in Texas. Texas ain't what y'all think it is. We got the best talent. So protect these kids. Raise these kids. Pour into them. I'm going to do my 111, but y'all got to do y'all 111. And let's just create greatness in our community, and let's keep striving. Thank you, everybody.
All right
On behalf of the Harrisburg School District, on behalf of Harrisburg High School, and Harrisburg's Mighty Cougars, eat for free and enjoy the time.